where we thank our producers who come in with their talent. It's very important that we do that because, we like to build family, build culture here. Canary Cry NewsTalk is a place for therapeutic reflection of our troubling world, and we encourage those of you out there with the talent, the blessing of talents of many kinds, to express some of those troubles through poetry, through art, paintings, drawings, music, the interpretive dance, fushigi, kite flying, anything you can think of, art, piece of rock.
What is art?
Yeah, what is art?
All right, what do we got?
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna start off by thanking the audio producers who come in with their audio production here. Oh, come on, jingle board. Here we go.
Audio production.
The first one comes in from Jonathan F. Actually, Jonathan F. sent in a couple of them. But he has a note here, and it says, the other Friday jingle that samples Smokey from the Friday movie was kind of low on the vocals. I decided to try to find it, but thought it was more work than to just make another. Enjoying, God bless. All right, we'll play it here. There's a part, I am kind of not concerned, but it's just kind of, we try to keep things cleaner or family friendly.
Oh, is there a
bad
naughty
word.
part?
It's not a bad word, but there's a reference to some substances.
I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Yeah,
so edgy,
very edgy.
Might be a little too edgy, Jonathan. You edgy boy, you little rascal, edgy.
I'm just thinking of my, 5-year-old hearing that and repeating it in the house.
Yeah. Well, I was repeating we do
that.
Have kids. We do have kids who listen to the show, and they do run around and sing the jingles.
Right. So that's why I'm kind of, and I repeated those lines from the movie when I was like 12 or 13, and I got side eyes. But this is back in '95, the mid '90s, so a little different, different time, but still. Thank you for that, Jonathan.
Little rascal.
Yeah, you're kind of, I don't know, you're enlightened by this or something. You're happy about it.
I'm just...
Yeah, Jonathan F. also sent
giving
in
him some audio side-eye.
Oh, it's a side-eye, okay.
It's an audio side-eye.
Side-eye. He also sent in this one, which we played already, but is worth playing again.
Love it.
Chris Lick,
yep.
President of CNN.
Why do I see Stelter's face when I hear that?
I don't know. It might be Stelter. I don't know. Now that I think about it, they do have kind of a similar thing. I think that's Colbert. By the way, so we have a chat group in the Discord called Operation Jingle Boys, CCIA Operation Jingle Boys, which is where a lot of, not all of, but a lot of the jingle makers are hanging out, chatting, coagulating, that kind of stuff. And I did pop in there before the show, and I asked, like, hey, didn't somebody, because I thought somebody made a Chris Litt jingle already. So I popped in there. I was like, yo, Jingle Boys, did anybody make a Chris Litt jingle? Am I imagining this? And nobody claimed it. Nobody could remember. And John just busted it out. He just whipped it up right before the show, on not even on command. He just did it. So thank you very much, Jonathan.
You know what? We forgot to play the Jonathan F. jingle.
Oh.
Jonathan F.
There we go.
Jonathan F. Marty's got such a talent for funny voices.
I love it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Jonathan F. Next up, we have Psalm 40.
In this darkened world, he can help you see. Just listen to Psalm 40.
You know what? Before we do Psalm 40, Jonathan F. did have one more. It was the breaking news intro jingle. It's 44 seconds long, and it's just music.
It sounds long.
Yeah, here, I'll play it a little bit here.
Oh, it's more of like a bed.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a bed for breaking news, or Maybe during
sounds like it.
It doesn't sound like a
You know what?
breaking news thing though.
I'll get a John in the chat. I'll chat him up in the Discord.
All right. Sorry about that.
That may have that may have been our fault. Thank you for that too, Jonathan. We can do something with that.
Okay, so Psalm 40 here has a note. Greetings. I pray all is well with everyone. This week, I have the third installment for the Book of Revelation, the Seven Trumpets. It covers chapters 8 through 10. I think I've discovered a groundbreaking anomaly. The more I read Revelation, the more questions I have. Who'd have thunk it? God bless and enjoy. A little bit of it here.
Behold, there was thunder and lightning upon the whole earth, and all the foundations began to shake. The first angel blew his trumpet, and there came hail and fire mixed with blood. It was thrown upon the earth, and a third of the earth was burned. The second angel blew his trumpet, and a great flaming mountain fell to the sea, and a third of the oceans turned to blood. The third angel blew his trumpet, and a great star fell from heaven. It fell on the rivers and on the springs of fresh water. The name of this star is called Wormwood.
Hey, there you go.
Whoa.
Full circle.
Whoa.
Didn't even plan it.
Did not plan that.
That's how it happens.
Wow.
There you go. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
40.
much. Mm-hmm.
All right, let's move on to some art.
One art, please.
I'm going to start with Dame Allie of the Skillet Nation.
One art, please. Another one from Allie now. Here it is.
Pull the piece up so you can see it. I'll go full screen. It deserves it. I'll move the chat because it deserves it. It's a picture of Trump.
Big old picture of Trump.
Big old picture of Trump. And it's accompanied by a haiku, a Dame Ebony Blaze haiku, the campaign trail. Most unflattering. Nothing to see here, folks. Trump 2024.
Well done, Gons. And we have a magnificent headshot portrait done in pencil of Trump 2024, baby. He is making a really Trumpy face. This is the face you'd be making on like the headline image of a Chris Shilzilla article.
Yes.
You know the one, folks. If you're just listening and not watching, just imagine the picture of Trump on the top of a CNN article. That's the face he's making. Really, really well done, Dame Allie.
So
even
good.
The hair. The hair's
the
there.
hair and then the eyebrows.
The shading on the geography of the face. Even the suit is really well done. And, of course, you got some little lizard eyeballs in there. You can just get on in there with his little squinty lizard eyeballs. Thank you very much, Dame Allie.
Thank you, Dame Allie and Ebony Blaze. Appreciate it. Next up, we have Sir Dove, Knight of Rosbelti.
One art, please, from Dove.
And Dove sends his accompanying with the note. Piece for this week's Bible artwork. I did a piece for Psalm 40's new Revelation track. Not saying this is what I think angels look like or anything, just a remix of a classical painting I always dug. Hope you guys like it. Keep doing what you do, and I'll keep praying for yins.
Woo! Yeah, and we've got a beautiful sort of sky with some clouds, but it has got this sort of wine red tint to it, as it shall be. There's some text here, kind of an old Englishly, very readable text. Thank you, Dove. And it says, "And the seven angels, which had the seven trumpets, prepared themselves to sound." And we've got seven sort of, the classic Renaissance style angels there, and they're white robes, and they're glowing in their big feathery wings. They're holding the big long vuvuzela style trumpets, and they are all shapes and colors, and they are preparing to play those trumpets. Thank you very much, Dove. This is a really fun one. By the way, let's finish out with Dove here. Thank you very much, Dove.
Thank you,
Love
Dove.
it.
I just want to point out the footwear on these angels.
Sandals.
Yeah, these sandals are styling.
Angel sandals, man. Bring them back. Thank you very much, Dove.
Thank you, Dove.
And I will take this opportunity. I want to thank, we are integrating a new producer who will be helping us out with some social media posts, taking the job that I did such a poor job at continuing to do. And so all the art for every show, and perhaps even working back into the backlog eventually, will be posted at least on the Instagram, but most likely across the social medias. So if you are a listener of the podcast, hopefully you'll get a chance to take a look at the art if you follow us on Instagram or other social medias. And our producer teaming up, I forgot to ask permission to reveal who it was, so I'll do that next time, if permission is granted. But they are also teaming up with our Clippies to post clips of video on the social media as well. Now, yes, we've done this before, but it was me doing it, and it was hours and hours of work that I didn't have. So this producer is answering our prayer and being very good at it, and I'm very excited. So stay tuned to the socials, baby. You're gonna get some more content, some value.
Microfiction.
Time. Microfiction.
Basil comes in from exercising his animals and removes his newly sequined padded suit. The emus and roosters should be tired enough now that he can review the news in peace and prepare for another episode of the world's foremost news analysis show.
Sounds like he's spying on you.
An armored sequin suit is, you could legitly sell those to emu farmers, because that's would be a great way to get their attention. You could put them back in their pen easily. They would follow you everywhere, and you wouldn't lose parts of your body to their incessant pecking because of the armor. Thank you very much, Runk Smash.
Thank you, Runk Smash. We also got one from the Sentinel. So here we go.
Basil leans forward to increase his speed. Only the first 20 competitors to complete 30 full laps will move on to the next round. He's at the front of the pack, but right behind him are a group of alpha boys determined to trip him up. Basil weaves in between innocent competitors. The alpha boys are not as kind. Wham! Thud! Bang! Basil can hear the alpha boys shoving people to the ground, and he knows that getting back on their feet costs them valuable time if they hope to move on to the next round. He must eliminate some alpha boys if he wants to have any chance in the future rounds. Basil breathes in, then cuts his feet to the right. His rollerblades scrape across the rink as he turns 180 and faces enemies. As the first alpha boy reaches out for him, Basil drops his shoulder into the man's gut and flips him over his back. Slam! The alpha boy falls flat on the rink. The crowd gives a large ooh. Basil turns and continues his laps. The alpha boy does not get up.
Hey, it's getting good now.
Stay down, alpha boy.
It's getting
Stay
good.
down.
Hey, what? The tick-borne thing, was that alpha gal?
Alpha gal.
So alpha boy and alpha gal.
Yeah. Alpha.
Whoa.
We got the alpha boy skaters and the alpha gal tick disease. That does make alpha gal a much more viable roller derby team name. The alpha gals. We'll tick you up or something.
We'll tick you up.
You get it.
Yeah. Okay.
Something to do with ticks.
Sure.
All right. Thank you very much, the Sentinel and Runk Smash, and all of our artists for being wonderful participants in the value for value model. That's right. Value comes in so many different forms, folks. So if supporting the show financially is not in the cards for you, you can always create something. Are you an artist or a writer or a musician or a fushigi artist? Whatever you might do or be, create something for the show and send it on in. Send it on in to canarycryradio@gmail.com, and we'd love to feature it on the show. Come on now. Give us your best shot.